the conversation. Advertise with Jay and Laney J Live and watch your business grow. Call Best Country 106 today at 580-584-3388.
Jay and Laney J Live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone. Wake up.
I was dreaming about a should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go.
Gotta wake up, get up.
And I'm calling out, get up, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get a move on.
Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet. Put your hands together.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. How are we doing?
I'm outstanding. Thank you for asking me. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good, yeah. No complaints. Wouldn't do me any good anyway.
That's true. We ain't listening if you would.
That's right.
Be complaining.
Yeah.
How was your evening last night?
It was good.
She blanked. I
had
love
to
it.
think about it for a minute.
Yeah.
Had a nice chat with your sister. It was a good evening.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Sure did. It was good. How about you?
I had a chat with her, too. I was sitting next to her at dinner.
Oh, she went to dinner, huh?
Yeah,
Like she got off work.
Oh, yeah. No, the family had dinner. There was a car club meeting last night. Of course, the Kiamichi Street Rods rod run is coming up.
Ooh, that's next weekend.
Yeah, big time in it.
Yeah, it's getting close. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a blast.
So our sister station, Q102.9 FM, will be rocking your 50s, 60s, and 70s car rod run music, whatever you want to call it.
That's right.
Street rod music. So, of course, a bunch of sponsors that are bringing you that classic music coming in for those classic cars.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. So we will definitely encourage you to tune over to 102.9 FM. That'll be all day Saturday.
It will be.
Yeah, buddy.
It's going to be some great music, too.
Absolutely. And then, if I'm not mistaken, live location, you can join Laney J. You can join the Southeast Oklahoma Radio crew for a what is it? The street party? The dance party?
It's the after party.
Laney J is kicking off the dance party with her own moves, guys.
That's right. We're gonna be dancing in the street.
That's right.
Dancing in the streets. Yeah, we're gonna be doing it. It's gonna be fun. It'll be from 6 to 8 p.m. It's gonna be over at the amphitheater here in downtown Brokerville.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
The theater.
That's gonna be an action-packed day for us.
Yeah, lots going on.
Yeah.
Now, I did get the permission from Mitchell yesterday, as he, that young man, he's smart. He's very smart.
Yes.
He always has been. He's always been above his years in wisdom, right? Or seemingly. I told him, I was like, man, the work is piling up on that day. Let me back up. Sorry. Mitchell is graduating pharmacy school, OU pharmacy school that day.
So cool.
Okay. So my man's is a pharmacist. Shout out to him. But with that being said, I'm going to miss his graduation.
Yeah.
Because I'll be here jocking the day on Q102. Because I love being live for those, you know what I mean? I love having a live jock to talk about the things going on at the park right then and there. Nothing, it's not canned, you know what I mean? Right. It's not recorded. It's going to be live.
Yeah.
So anyways, I was telling him, I said, man, we got live remote now. We got this, that, things are just piling up. And he's like, he didn't miss a beat. He goes, it's okay. I've learned with this being I think he said, this will be my fourth one of these. He said, I learned something very important. These are for everybody else, not for the graduate.
Gotcha.
He said it's a photo op for everyone else. Not really aggressive. I was like, man, you know what? It's a great way to look at it. As long as you know what I mean. He wasn't upset about it. It was just like I've just learned that. You know.
Yeah.
So anyway,
That's cool.
yeah. So I thought that was cool. So I was like, so he let me off the hook.
Good.
I'm good to go. But so I will be here, hanging out for some awesome music,
Well,
Q102 style.
You're going to be double duty that day too.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be at Smith Equipment earlier in the day.
I forgot about that. Yes, shout out to Smith Equipment. They're doing their big thing.
Yeah, they're Orange Days.
Orange Days,
They'll
like a
have
huge
demos and
celebration.
stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Pretty sure they said they would if I got out there, they would tie me to one of those buckets and start spinning me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. You gotta go.
So
yeah, that works.
I'm pretty sure Todd was the one that said I could do that.
Yeah, that's right. Todd, you remember that?
Todd's like, did not. That's a liability.
Yeah,
I did not say that.
Right. But yeah, so I mean, it's
That's
gonna be a
cool.
fun day. We're just gonna have a lot going on, and I hope that you guys will join us everywhere we're at.
Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning to you too, Lisa. Welcome to the show, everybody. Casey's psycho neighbor just joined us. I don't know if we should be thrilled or if this is now a thriller.
Well, I'm wondering how Casey feels about that. You
Right?
know what I mean?
Yeah, to be identified as Casey's psycho neighbor.
Yeah, that's kind of creepish.
Mm-hmm. Weird. 17 minutes after 7 a.m. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, Taylor. She said, are you ready for this wonderful Tuesday? I am ready, Taylor. I woke up ready. Actually, I take that back. I woke up and I hit the snooze button. So I did not wake up ready the first time. Second time, I woke up ready.
Yeah, I wasn't ready either.
Actually, I didn't really even hit snooze. I mean, I hit the alarm. I turned the alarm off, but I just laid there for about 7 minutes, which is kind of roulette in the game of sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I didn't hit the snooze button, so it was not going to come back on. So if I'd have just dozed back off, I could have been waking up about now.
It'd have been all right. It'd have been okay. I would have been panicking when I got here, but it would have been fine.
Hour of dead air. Yeah. Would have made it. Been all right. But still, that's kind of the way it is.
You'd have probably woke up in your sleep. You'd have probably woke up and you're dead.
Oh, yeah. 6 o'clock. I wake up. Dead hair.
Yeah.
Don't know it, but.
There you go. You would have woke up.
All right.
I just know it.
Hey, if you join us on Twitch at KKBIFM, Ola says, hello, mate. Love your stream. Would like to be a fan and a friend. Hey, sounds like you're already a fan, and now you're our friend too.
I know, that's right. Good
Welcome
morning.
to the show, Ola, mate. Good morning, Ann. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good morning, Ann.
Okay, couple of things.
Yeah.
Let me get my my sheet
Let's see
over
what
here.
you got.
My big old pile of papers. here.
Shift work.
Shift work. It's a great song. I may play that later.
Big old pile of shift work. I like
Shift
that.
work. That's a great song.
Yeah.
Two things today. Rice City playoffs came to an end for the softball team last night
Okay.
as they fell to Mangum in the losers bracket there, and they fell to Dewar, I believe it was, in the first round. Yeah, so their season comes to an end, and high school the Rice City Lumberjacks baseball playoffs continue on Thursday.
Okay.
So, yeah, of course, stay tuned for rain delays and rain changes.
Yeah, we might have some. It's supposed to rain again, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to get multiple different areas of rain.
Yeah.
So-
My goodness.
So we may have. I want to tell you. I want to say it was raining on them yesterday. It was not raining here.
That's probably true because it was raining in other parts of the state yesterday. Were they in Rice City?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I thought they
wow.
were.
Yeah.
Maybe they were in Caddo. Man, you gonna give me a lion? I have
I'm
no
not
clue.
sure.
Yeah, site was Caddo. Sorry, wherever they was
Okay. Where's Caddo?
in Caddo country. Sup, Keekalicious? I love the
Keekalicious.
names on some of these Facebook people that join us. It's their name for the most part.
Right. Yeah.
99 times out of
Normal.
100, it's a regular old name.
Yes.
YouTube, Twitch,
TikTok.
TikTok. Y'all got some crazy names over there. So anyway,
They do. Every one of them's crazy. I
They
mean, like Lisa Temple. That's a made up name. Ain't it, Lisa?
All right, so we're going to talk Rice City action coming up on Thursday. We'll have that. We'll have them all. That's their state. They're starting state this week, I think.
Yeah, that's
So,
cool too. Good for them. We
shout
have a
out to Rice
lot of schools in the county that are doing state tournaments and stuff. So that's good. I'm glad we're able to bring you right cities. That's gonna be awesome.
Two things. It says here it's National Teacher Appreciation Day.
Day or week? Day.
Today is National Teachers Day, National Teacher Appreciation Day. This could be National Teacher Appreciation Week as well, since Teacher Appreciation Day falls in this week.
Well, that's awesome. Shout out to all the teachers out there doing
So,
what you do.
I got a giveaway for teachers today.
Ooh.
Here's how it works. Go to Facebook Live. If you're local, go to Facebook Live, tag your favorite teacher. Just one teacher, your favorite teacher. You got to be able to tag them in the chat, obviously. Obviously, there may be, I have one, Dr. Borelli. She passed quite a ways back. I can still actually technically tag her because she's still on Facebook, but that's not what we're talking about here. We want to give a teacher currently teaching or, that has recently retired or whatever, a gift card.
Okay.
So go tag your favorite teacher in Facebook Live, facebook.com/KKBIFM. And we also have a giveaway going out on our TikTok as well.
Okay.
So you're welcome. You got to tag your favorite teacher and then give us a comment with your tag and we will, give us that comment. We'll go through there. We'll get, can I get a admin to take down names? Is that possible? What? That's what they're there for.
I know, but we've only got one, right?
One right now. Wilford's not here.
Oh, he is here.
And I saw Cali Girl too. So I think we have 3 admins up there. Boom. Jessica Fields just tagged our first teacher for National Teacher Appreciation Day. Jessica did. It's Lauren Harris Ross.
Good morning, Jessica.
And good morning, Lauren.
All right, we got Lauren.
Our first on the wheel. Now, of course, again, Facebook Live, we're going to spin a wheel for our winners. The more tags and shares and all of that stuff we get, the more I'll give away.
Okay.
For the record.
Whitney,
but you only get one tag. Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask Whitney what the first name was on that.
This is Clowers. All right.
Which one?
Haley tags Jennifer Ramirez. Thank you, Haley. Pam says Mindy K. Ledesma. Awesome. All right. The tags are coming in. Get your tag for your National Teacher Appreciation Day /week/month. It can be National Teacher Appreciation Month since this week and day is in this month.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was like Appreciation Week or something.
You may be right.
So.
I don't know. I just read it. I actually saw it on the old prep sheet there online. All right. We're getting some tags in here. I love it. All right. She tagged her. Casey.
Okay, Casey.
Kaysee. I love that. Casey Clowers.
Yeah.
That's a great way to spell that.
I wasn't sure which one it was, which Miss Clowers it was.
Gotcha. All right, so keep those tags coming. Also, we'll try to keep up in the TikTok as well. We'll go ahead and we'll draw a name for those teachers. So that can be state, nationwide, but we will have to get a mailing address to send them a prize pack in the chats. If you're a subscriber, all you have to do is send us a message. We'll send a prize pack to your favorite teacher, and then we'll write a little note with them.
There we go.
Boom.
That's perfect.
Just like that. All right, what else? Because this is a subscriber-heavy show in a couple of areas: TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. You're welcome to go subscribe to any of those. All keyword KKBI-FM. Up the game of your local radio station.
That's right.
Next up, other than water, Laney J.
Is this a trick question?
Yes, other than water, because we're all going to say water.
Okay.
That's the Miss America answer today.
Okay.
So other than water, what beverage do you drink the most? Today is National Beverage Day. Good morning, Alan, a.k.a. Bear. Happy Teacher Appreciation to you. What you humming?
I don't know.
What beverage do you drink most? If it's not water, what's the next most drink? Probably tea. Do you drink a lot of tea?
I like tea, but I don't drink as much of it as I used to. But it's probably, I don't know. I drink a lot of water. I don't.
Water's not an option.
I know.
We know that. Now, remove the water. What's the next most thing?
Dr. Pepper
Okay, there you go.
or coffee.
I was going to say probably, I was going to say coffee's probably mine because I drink it every day. Even though I'll drink 2 or 3 cups a day, not like a grip of it. But I don't drink soda every day.
Right.
I don't drink Culver every day. You know what I mean? So, which is Bruce's, by the way. Just
I had to figure it
I
out.
had to
think
edit it
about
out
that.
a little bit there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all good.
Adult libations. There you go.
Yes.
But anyway. So yeah, coffee would be mine. Tim also coffee. Tony also coffee. Yeah. Good morning, Ken. Dr. Ken to you guys.
That's right. Get it together.
That sounds like Barbie's Ken became a doctor, but it sounds like a package.
Does.
Sounds like a package of doctor and nurse Barbie and Ken.
It does.
Sold separately.
Ken doesn't come in the box.
Christopher also says coffee there on YouTube. I got you, Christopher. Yeah, I'm gonna think if it wasn't coffee, if let's say it was because I don't drink tea at all, it would probably be Pepsi.
Yeah. Man.
But I really don't drink. I mean, I do drink. I'll get a soda with my meal sometimes.
And I don't drink it every day, but sometimes I just want one. I have one.
Right.
So.
All right, Laney J's Lowdown is coming up next. You keep the favorite teachers tagging in the chat. Keep that coming in, and we'll get those names on our spinny wheel, and we'll be giving away some prizes to those favorite teachers on National Teacher Appreciation Day. If we smash a flash goal, I'll give a T-shirt away.
Okay, cool.
On our TikTok to a subscriber. A subscriber gets a T-shirt on our TikTok if we smash this next flash goal coming up right after we tease what's coming up with Laney J's Lowdown.
Well, how long can you go without sitting down? And one man finds out. And there's some activities that the experts say your children should have done before they were 10 years old. Find out what they are up next on my Lowdown.
Uh-oh. All right. All right, clear. All right. Peter Guelo, sad you don't understand radio.
That's funny because his last name was different about 30 seconds ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he change it? Did he go to his burner? Did he forget he went to his burner account? Nah, my 25 years in radio have actually had the opposite effect on me. I now know nothing about radio.
Yeah, I mean, 25 years, what could you do?
Exactly. Now, the other guy, he was there, he had 43 years, I think, in radio before he retired. That's a good career in radio.
Is that Elizabeth Torrey?
I'm giving a teacher away. I'm giving a teacher away. Didn't you know that, Michael? You don't have to be nice. Lisa. I'm curious what makes him say that.
Me too.
I mean, I'm curious. I'm trying to be a better DJ, be a better host. So, I mean, if he's got insight, share it with me. 25 years and you can't remember a dang thing. LOL, I just forgot my kids.
Well, you're a loser.
I don't have kids. Oh, wait a minute. I do. Ha! Me too. I forgot mine too. That goes. That age thing. I ain't coming back. Lexi Bray, says Jenna.
Okay, I got Lexi.
Awesome sauce. Nita says Elizabeth Toy.
I got her.
Awesome. Mike says Mindy Kayla Desmond. Okay, we got all those.
We've got a lot of Mindy
Chrissy
Kayla
also said
Desmonds.
Mindy. Yeah, that's cool. Anna also said that. That's cool. Good morning, Madison.
Miss Ledesma. Where is she? Where does she teach at? I'm being nosy.
You drink 2 pots of coffee a day, Tim?
Jeez.
Bros, glands are overtaxed right now.
There's something.
His pituitary gland's like. All right, here we go. Good morning, Robin.
Log on to our website, seokradio.com.
Ricardo,
Best Country 106.
Soars, hello. Welcome.
Are you looking for a fun way to get fit, learn self-defense, and involve the whole
What's
family?
up,
Come to
Mrs.
Dale Boyer Jiu-Jitsu
Bon
in
Salt,
Frederick County.
Westland Middle
We're offering
School
free trial classes
in
Brazilian
Illinois.
Jiu-Jitsu,
That's
and we've
cool.
got something for everyone, including boxing and
You got
children's
tag them
fitness.
in the
Whether you're a
chat.
complete beginner or a parent looking for
So
a great
they,
activity
so
for
we
your
got
kids,
names.
or welcome
Bring them,
to
yeah,
any
bring them
beginner
because
friendly
unless you got
classes
a
start. Don't wait. Unleash your
mailing
potential
address
today. Visit
for 'em.
DaleGoriaJiu-Jitsu.com or call 918.
Dr. Ken is on the Masked Singer.
Claim your free class.
Uh-huh.
Join the Dale Goria family and see what Jiu-Jitsu can do for you.
Looking for a grocery store that has it all? Go to Pruitt's Food. From the fresh
Cinema Toast Crunch, we're doing
to
awesome.
friendly
Thank you
service,
for
they've
joining
got
us
what you
today.
need to make every meal special. Their
Good
shelves are
morning,
stocked with
Juliana.
quality products and everyday essentials. If you
All
need
the
help finding
homies
unique
is joining
items,
us
their
today.
knowledgeable staff is
Patsy
very
Lorraine
helpful.
Webb.
Pruitt's
Which
Food,
one, Michael
your
Poole?
one-stop
Remember, we
shop for
said
fresh,
one
quality, and
teacher
convenience.
today. You don't get
Open
to
daily
tag
from
32 of
7
them.
a.m. to 10 p.m.
I'm gonna
Supporting local sports in all of their locations throughout the area.
Brain fart?
Pruitt's
Yeah.
Food.
What's up?
Get
Chuni.
ready for the ultimate challenge that'll tickle your brain cells and leave you scratching your head. Join Jay and Laney J live for the Impossible
Patsy
Question,
Cline?
sponsored by Nova
No,
Campus Company, right in the heart of downtown Brooklyn.
Got him.
Every
Oh,
weekday at
man, what
7:45
is
a.m.
wrong?
Jay and Laney J are serving
My
up
brain
a
is
mind-bending
done.
question that'll have you pondering all day long. Visit
It's fine,
seokradio.com for contest rules and details. The Impossible Question from Nova on Best Country 106.1.
Whatever.
Do you know a
Could have got
coaching,
another flower.
a coaching value?
A coach and value?
Yeah. Any names?
Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Riley Chestnut? All right, it's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
Okay, let me write this down real quick.
It's a lowdown. Sorry, Lisa. Sorry, I know you don't like that. She should like my voice all low, though. Come on, man.
She don't like it when you do that?
She don't like the ASMR style stuff, no.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame her. Ugh. Okay, all right, guys. Sorry about that. There was a man who didn't sit down for 5 days. Yeah, that's right. This was an experiment. He could lie down for exactly 8 hours at night, but he had to be upright the rest of the time. That means that in the bathroom, he had to squat. In the car, he couldn't let his backside touch the seat.
Huh.
If he was planning on, going anywhere. Of course, he had to be a passenger, but he actually could not sit down for this whole time.
Stiff as a board. From feet into the floorboard, to head to the headrest, not touching anything.
That's right.
Stiff as a board.
Well, we know that prolonged sitting and lack of physical activity has been correlated with a cluster of health conditions. And sitting for such prolonged amounts of time can also cause back pain, spinal dysfunction, joint degeneration, and things like that. So this man wanted to do this. He didn't get any extra equipment or anything like that. They told him that he could purchase a bamboo standing desk if he wanted to ease the experiment, but he didn't do that either. So anyway, he did not sit down for 5 days, and he said that his lower legs and feet were very sore and tired. His posture was starting to slack after the second day, and he felt like maybe with the muscles and things he was using that he might have been burning some extra calories. Now, he could lean over, so he was able to do that. But anyway, it was just a horrible experiment.
Sounds like it. I don't know why. Why did he do it again?
He wanted to see what it was like to not sit technically
see.
for 5 days. Yeah.
Wow.
To see if there were any also.
And was this a was that Guinness Book of World Records thing?
No.
So who was telling him he could use a desk, and who was saying? Because I was thinking the Guinness Book of World Records was saying, "Oh, well, you can use a desk to lean on." So who was telling him this?
The scientist that he was working with on this deal. Yeah, it was scientist.
So somebody
Yes.
paid him to do this. Or
I
he
don't know if
paid
he was
somebody
paid or
else to
not.
do this?
I couldn't see. I never saw anywhere where he was paid to do it.
That's crazy.
But he did say that he was extremely tired when it was over, and he was sore, and he felt like, whether you're sitting for 5 days or you're standing for 5 days, either one's bad for your health. That was his point. So I don't know if he was.
Bro needed a study to figure it out.
Well, I mean, it was kind of weird. All right. So the experts say that there are some activities that your children should do before the age of 10.
Okay.
That these are with us, especially with the digital age, and all the things that are available for the kids that are digital to keep them inside. But they say this is good for the child. Rolling down a hill, climbing a tree, maybe conquering a new height that they could be, something out there, camping out in the wild, tracking animals, visiting a behind the scenes film or a video production somewhere.
Or a
playing,
radio show.
That's true. You could do that. Playing football and scoring a goal, jumping into the deep end of the swimming pool, open water swimming, visiting a landmark, going to a show and watch live performers, scream on a roller coaster ride. I thought that was pretty fun. Put on a show for family and friends. Maybe learn some balance skills like cycling, skateboarding, skating, something like that. And forage wild edible foods. I'm not sure if many kids would want to do that, but
Careful of the mushrooms you pick, you know what I mean?
They
'Cause
say-
they say that some can be really harmful to you.
your kids should collect leaves and branches, try to create a shelter, and try an obstacle course
Nice.
before they're 10 years old.
I like that.
I do too. It's just, it's about like 20. There's a
So-
whole list of things.
So literally all the things we did as a feral generation, Generation X, outside.
Yes.
When we left our houses,
Yes.
those are all the things
Those
we
are
literally
the things
did.
we did.
Build a fort.
Yes.
Go exploring. Go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All those things.
We did.
That's awesome. I
So
love that.
those are good things for you. You're welcome from Gen X.
There you go. You're welcome.
That's right. I thought it was neat to have all those things there, to know what the experts say. Well, good. We did that. So, it's about getting your child outside and not letting them stay on the couch all day.
Yeah. Yep.
So, or to sit all day. All right. I couldn't get that last one. That's it for my lowdown.
Nice. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. It's about 6.5 minutes till we get into the impossible question brought to you by Nova. And Laney J has read the impossible question. What do you think about it today?
I thought it was pretty good.
On the hard scale, on the impossible scale from 1 to 10, 1 being fairly simplistic, 10 being impossible. Jay Lindley will win today. What do you think it's going to be?
8.
It's an 8? Oh, it's tough, but somebody's going to get it.
I do think someone will get it. I think
like
it's going
that.
to take a while.
I like that. All right then.
Most of your questions are really good. So,
Yeah, I appreciate that. I work hard. I have not, to date, up to this point, I have not enlisted AI's assistance to write my impossible questions.
good.
Oh no, I figured one day I might and see what happens. you
Yeah.
know. They may word them even better.
Well, I think that could go either way,
Yeah, it could make it easier and
Yeah.
make it more Googleable.
but they'll still be good.
But all I got to tell AI is I don't want it Googleable. I
But
need to word it so it's not easily Googleable. See, okay, if you use, for example, and here I'll give y'all my secrets for writing these questions. It's easy. If the study or whatever says 38% of Americans hate writing on paper, okay, I'll reword that to say almost 40% of Americans say they hate this more than the other options available.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I keep it just generic enough. Yeah. This
Right.
you could just I guess it was vibrating that thing.
I think so.
Yeah. But just generic enough that it's not super Googleable.
Well, it's not Googleable.
Y'all like my word Googleable? I think I created that 14 years ago. Is it Googleable?
Googleable.
I don't know if my voice is the first recorded version of that word, Googleable. But
Could
it's
be.
possible. It's possible. It may have been written somewhere else before me.
Okay.
I may have read that actually. I don't think I did though. If you can't Google it, it's not Googleable.
That's right. It's not Googleable.
All right. Karen tags Brandy Hill. Oh, no.
She was
excuse me.
thanking her.
I see that now. Thank you. So Karen Black says thank you to Brandy Hill for tagging her as her favorite teacher. And Karen, I just want to say shout out to Karen Black. She's got one of those, what is that kind of? I've got like multiples of these in my house. It's a flower on her photos. Can you see that?
Beautiful flower too.
What is that, Karen? What kind of flower is that? Because I have like a dozen of those in my house. So my mother-in-law, she'll buy one, the bulb, and put it in the kitchen window, and it'll bloom this beautiful, huge, multiple flower, and then it'll die off, obviously, and then she'll give me the bulb, and I'll plant it in the yard,
And then you'll have.
and then I'll have. So
all
she's
right.
done this for the past probably 15 years or so. So
I don't know what that is, but it's really pretty.
Karen, I think it's a what kind is that? The wife may be listening. I don't think she is actually. She had court early or something. Anyway, I like those flowers.
Well, now I got to go find out.
Iris? No, it's not an iris. We have a bunch of those though too. Anyway, I ain't trying to hang out on that all day. She'll look it up. When she does, she'll let you know. We got some brand spanking new music from Chris Jansen, and then the impossible question is up in 3.5 minutes. We'll be back. Good morning,
Lily. Lily.
Lily. That's right. A peace lily. It's the lily of the valley. Good morning, Tiki. Welcome. Good morning, Gente. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you, Brandy. She said a lily as well. Appreciate you. Now me in a big hand. Perfect. Look at that. That's a good 3-view shot right there. Oh, I forgot to do the flash goal earlier. What's up, OG Ace 52? We smashed the goal, though.
About time you got here, Gente.
I know, right?
Been gone
We've
for
been
like
missing
5
you.
days.
No, for real.
Yeah, she wasn't here yesterday.
Where's she been?
Who knows? She was probably in jail.
Off gallivanting, probably.
Yeah, I bet she was.
Vanting the gala. Don't be vanting the gala around us, or without us anyway.
That's right.
Socks and sandals. What? Socks and sandals. What? Princess of Meme. I look, socks and sandals. What?
Amaryllis.
Amaryllis?
Amaryllis is the flower that your mother-in-law gives you. Amaryllis.
Amaryllis?
Amaryllis? I don't know how to say it.
I thought those were really Lily of the Valley.
Oh, the amaryllis looks a lot like what's in her picture, but it's different.
Oh, okay. So that's why I thought it.
You get an amaryllis bulb to rebloom.
Get your amaryllis bulb. That's Cap. No, I'm kidding. What are we doing now? What do we want to do next? Dizzy Birds? All right, fine. Five of them videos. Two Dizzy Birds. I ain't trying to make it all crazy. What up, Chatskis? Where is Jay? I don't see Jay and Laney J camera. What? What, Chestnut? What did you say, Chestnut? Riley?
Now for Kubota Orange Days. Your local Kubota dealer, Smith Equipment,
We're
is
here.
delivering the savings you need for the life you
There we
love.
are.
Join their
There we
special
are.
event on Saturday, May 17th.
All right, we'll be right back, chat. Now you really won't see us. We'll be right back. Give us 1 minute.
We'll help you find the
1 minute. Impossible question is up next. Brought to you by Nova.
In Idabel. Don't miss the chance to save.
Oh,
on
he's
Kubota
here, Riley. Where
Kubota
do you think
Orange.
he's going to be?
Where we going, babe?
Saturday, May 17th from 10 to 3 at 1501 Northeast
I was trying to
Lincoln
think of
Road
all
in
his favorite
Idabel.
teacher.
County Trash
I love
Service,
her to
you
death, and
toss
her
it,
mind
they
is
haul it.
completely-
County
her
Trash
name's
Service is
completely
convenient
left.
and locally owned.
I
They
know.
take the trash
Her
store
son's a
off of
coach
your
at
list.
Valiant.
County Trash Service offers 96-gallon cans for curbside or porch service, 2-yard dumpsters for mid-sized needs, and 20-yard roll-off containers for your big projects. They handle residential and commercial
too.
trash pickup. They even
I
do
see her right
demolition.
here.
Give
She's
them a
right
call
here. I see
today,
her.
584-6474. That's 584-6474. County Trash Service.
Winners of the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova, must collect their winnings within 30 days at KKBI Studios, 108 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow. Gift certificates obtained will expire 30 days from date issued. To win, be the first caller at 580-584-3388
Now you
or
don't. He's leaving.
584-3372 with the correct answer. One prize winner per household per month, please. It's the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova, weekdays 7:45 a.m. on Jay and Laney J Live, Best Country 106.
Here we go. Impossible question time, baby. Oh, we smashed another goal. I'll get that in a second. When she's explaining. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. That's right. It's impossible question time, brought to you by Nova. Give us a call if you want to play. Yeah, buddy. The numbers to call are
580-584-3388 or
584-3389 or
584-3372. Give us a call.
if you want to play.
All right.
Yay.
Okay. You guys, it's Tuesday. You're going to win from the Golden Country Store lunch or dinner. It's great food and great service there.
Yes.
Thank you to them for our prize today. So, you guys, are y'all ready for the question?
Oh, yeah.
Guys and gals, be the first one to call in to answer it correctly and you'll win. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Statistically, only 30% of Americans had this as an option growing up. But most of them said they would have tried it if it were available. What is it?
I would say this is more of an option here than in other like big cities. So we had a more of an option locally than like big cities do.
Okay.
Okay. So this would be more common here and less common in the big city, in my opinion. Give me that question again, pretty please.
Statistically, only 30% of Americans had this as an option growing up. But most of them said they would have tried it if it were available. What is it?
All right. Y'all know the numbers to call. If you want to call in and win the prize today, let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Homeschooling.
Homeschool. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save his life?
A garden to eat out of.
Ooh, good answer. Good answer. Not it, but a great answer. So it's not a garden to eat out of or homeschooling, but those are great answers. Great start. One closer than the other. I won't quite tell you which one just yet.
All right, you guys.
All right, then.
What is it? Let me give it to you again. Statistically, only 30% of Americans had this as an option growing up. Most of them said they would have tried it if it were available. What is it? See, I told y'all this was an 8. It was going to be a hard one. I told y'all.
All right.
I think it's hard.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Growing vegetables.
Growing vegetables. I like it. It's not about a garden or anything like that, but that's a great answer. Laney J, can you save his life?
Honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle. Eating the honeysuckle.
Yeah.
I love it. We got some at the house. Ready to go right now.
I love it.
Yeah. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Fresh milk.
Fresh milk from the cow. I love it. Not what we're looking for. Michael says pickling. Learn how to pickle stuff.
You could say eggs. If you would have had chickens,
Fresh
they would have
eggs.
eaten the chicken eggs.
I love it. Had fresh eggs. These are all
Yes.
great answers. Not what we're looking for. I'm going to say homeschooling was closer than any of these answers.
Okay.
Homeschooler, getting a homeschool was closer than any of these answers. But it's not about homeschooling specifically. So that just kind of narrowed it down a little bit.
I knew there was something I forgot to tell you.
It's not pickled seaweed, Michael Poole. What?
I was a chicken whisperer last night. I forgot to tell
I
you.
love
about
it. All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Going to college.
It's not going to college, but that is now the closest answer. Laney J, can you save his life?
Went to a smaller school.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
Like a private school, good answer. Not it. All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Online college courses.
Online college courses. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for. Laney J, can you save his life?
I can't. I don't have an answer.
Failed you miserably. Oh, no. Michael says, wait a minute. We need to learn more about this chicken whisperer thing.
I'll tell you about it in a little bit.
She'll tell you the story in the 8 o'clock hour. The chicken whisperer story.
That's right.
Coming up next.
So,
Give me that question again.
statistically, only 30% of Americans had this as an option growing up. But most of them said they would have tried it if it were available. What is it?
It's a big deal here.
It is?
It's a big deal here. I mean, like, we have a big deal here in this part of the country when it comes to this. Brandy, you know, I will take that. I will take that as the correct answer. So we got the correct answer on Facebook Live now. I'll take that. That was one of them. So I'll take it.
Okay.
Or along similar lines, classes that may fall into the similar categories. Mm-hmm. All right. It's not calf fries or the concert calf fry. Either way. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Is it getting a GED?
It's not getting a GED, but that's a great answer. Laney J, can you save his life?
Technical school, like a trade school?
It's taking a trade or technical school or even ag department style classes.
Okay.
That is correct. Who do we have on the phone?
DJ Mooney.
Who? What was your name?
DJ Mooney.
Oh, DJ. Okay, gotcha.
Gotcha. All right, come by the radio station and pick up your certificate, DJ. Appreciate you playing.
After 9:30.
All right, bye-bye.
It's good. You can hang up.
All right, cool. Congratulations, DJ. Yes, it is. Take a trade school, or even ag classes and courses, welding classes and courses. What were the shop classes and courses? All of those trade style, get your hands dirty kind of classes. They say a lot of them, a lot of places, a lot of schools just didn't have that option.
Right.
We have a lot of that here.
We do.
So a lot of kids get that, and I love that for our local schools.
Me too.
And our local kids. But yeah, says here, 68% of those that didn't have access to that said they would have taken that in school if they had the option.
Yeah.
68%.
That is a high number.
I mean, I think so, because think about it now. A lot of people that didn't need a bachelor's degree, but was spoon-fed you got to go to college, and now they've got huge college debt, and they're not using their bachelor's degree.
And they're probably not happy.
Exactly.
So that's a high number of people that did not get to do that kind of stuff.
Agreed.
And like you said, for us here that grew up here, it's normal to us.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know what ag is, I know that there were some people that I've met before that didn't have options like that. Like we were discussing education.
Right.
And our curriculum was different. So, I hate that because.
And we had a shop class even in Oklahoma City, but it was one class. And it was one day or one part of the day. So if you had like sports or things of that nature, you probably didn't take shop. You know what I mean? Yeah. So whereas here it's a class, every class. So there's multiple kids getting to take that, Yes. So it was a little bit different. We still, even though it was an option, shop was an option where I was at, it really wasn't as much of an option. Not as many kids could take it, even though it was a big city school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Whereas here, lots of kids take it.
My nephew's girlfriend is constantly going, and she shows animals, and she does it with school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they're gone to a convention right now. They're constantly going and doing stuff. And that's what I told her. I was like, I swear you play sports. She's always gone.
Right.
But like you said, it gets in there and you learn things. You learn so much from taking those type of courses. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
And even if you don't use that, I mean, if you learn the skill of welding, you may use that sometime in your life. You're like, oh, I can spot weld that, or I could, it's just, there are different things you can use during your life that'll help you along the way. You may never use it as a trade.
Hey, I took a welding class. My dad nor my brother let me get near their welders. I remember my first bead. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Nice. And my dad was a welder, actually. He was a career welder. Did it for a long time.
Stephen did it for a long time.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's good at it.
Oh, yeah.
I
proudly say that my dad was he was a contract welder, so he ran his own business, his own service for many years, and then he says jokingly he says, "Yeah, I didn't want to work anymore. I was working too hard, so I went to work for the federal government."
Well, I don't blame him.
He went to work for Tinker, and when he hired on, when he did the test, the welding test, he tested at the highest pay level you could.
That's awesome.
He's like, some people, they just got to know you got to slow down and do it right the first time.
I have a friend that's a welder out in Florida, and he sent me a picture the other day, and I was like, "You're a patient man." And he's like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "If you're going to be a welder, you have to be patient." So your dad has to be patient because he got 2 bad kids and he's a welder.
That's right. Good point. Good point.
I'm just kidding.
Robert says auto mechanics is very useful. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It is.
No, I agree. Hey, if you are interested in ag or anything that's ag related here in the area, check out the podcast, Arklatex Ag Talk.
Yes.
With Jared Campbell. He's a farmer out of Idabel there. He's plugged into the ag industry here locally and has some great interviews already, and that's just going to grow. The latest interview was about the farmers market there in Idabel.
Yes.
So go check that out. It's Arklatex Ag Talk anywhere you get your podcasts.
I think it's great.
What's up, Rob? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate the love. Everybody that's joining us. A couple minutes till we get to the top of the hour. We'll bring you your weather, your local news and sports and all that good stuff.
Don't forget to tag your teachers in the comments.
In the comments of our Facebook Live and TikTok, we have 2 different giveaways going on. Facebook, first off, tag your favorite teacher, just 1 tag per person. We'll get them on the spinny wheel. We'll give them some prizes away at 9 o'clock. And then TikTok, you guys as well. We got a worldwide giveaway going. If we message you and say you won, just send us the mailing address and we'll mail you that prize.
That's cool.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I love it.
Also, I do want to give a big shout out to the nurses in the area because it's also National Nurse Day. Nurse Day. School Nurse Day is tomorrow. So just for the record.
School Nurse Day?
Yeah.
Cool.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
That's tomorrow.
I like it.
What's the hardest job you've ever had, Laney J? What about you guys? What do y'all consider like the hardest job ever?
Dealing with people in a certain level is hard. Like working in fast food and stuff, it can be really hard mentally. I mean, it's physically challenging too on some days. Just depends on how long you work.
Yeah.
Man, I'm probably gonna have to say passing medicine, being a med aide, because there's calculations you had to make or things you had to do and continuing education and stuff like that. It was probably the most mentally challenging.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, we will tell you what some new research survey shows that what Americans believe are the toughest jobs.
Okay, cool.
Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. So stay tuned for that. We got another tag for our favorite teachers. So keep tagging your favorite teachers in the chat. We're going to give away some teachers some prizes this morning. We're not giving away teachers. We're giving some teachers some prizes. I got to get that right. We'll be back. It's Jay and Laney J live on Best Country 106. Good morning.
Broadcasting from First Bank Studios, KKBI 106.1 FM, Broken Bow, Idabel.
Clear.
Your tri-state area weather forecast brought to you by Pine Cellular. Coverage when it matters most. We have a flood watch in effect until 7 a.m. Wednesday. Today, showers likely.
What?
Possibly a thunderstorm, high near 66 degrees.
Really listen to your
New
weather.
rainfall amounts between 3/4
It
and
was
1
at first
possible.
line.
Homeboy sounds like he's
Low around
sedated.
59 with more rain expected.
Listen,
And that's your Southeast Oklahoma radio weather. Log
it's
on
like
to
he just stopped
SEOKradio.com.
mid-sentence and then was like, I'm done.
In your local news and community events, there's a cakewalk Friday, May the 9th at the Choctaw Nation Community Center in Broken Bow from 6 to 8 p.m. Concession will be available. All proceeds go to
Prison
the
medical.
Senior Citizens Broken Bow
That would be a
Activity
hard
Fund.
job.
I worked at
The
the
Therapist,
Masonic
Juliana said
Lodge
therapist.
is having their
I
monthly
worked at the
breakfast
Tulsa
this
County
Saturday,
Jail.
May
That
10th
was
from
not
7
fun.
a.m.
She did
to
prison
9 a.m.
medical.
at
I
the
did.
Masonic Lodge. in
Ew,
downtown
gross.
Broken Bow.
She's
The
a
cost is
germaphobe, too.
$10
That's
for
even
adults
worse.
and $5 for kids.
You know there's some germs on that.
There's a spaghetti dinner fundraiser
Ooh.
to benefit
Ooh.
James
You know it's some
Campbell,
germs.
Animal
Goodness,
Control
wrong
Officer,
for
that.
Saturday, May 10th
You know it's some
at the
germs.
East
All right,
Side
I gotta have a
Community
surfing
Center.
penguin.
The
Just
spaghetti
one,
will
but I
be
gotta have
served
it.
at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. The bingo fun will be 5 to
Let's
8
see what this
p.m.
surfing
For
penguin
more
looks like,
details on
if we
these
get
local
one.
events and others, log on to our website, SEOKradio.com. If you have
Look
an
at that.
event you would like to add, email it to us,
See the surfing penguin?
KKBI1061
That is so cool.
@gmail.com. I'm Laney J. reporting.
Thank you,
sending
Vanessa.
that. That's neat.
News from the Radio Oklahoma News Network. I'm Ann Roberts. Not much new information came from Monday's Joint Committee on the financial problems at
Well,
the
they were all
State
hot.
Department of
What?
Mental
Oh.
Health and Substance Abuse. Radio
All right, we'll
Oklahoma's
go
Steve
Roses.
Johnson has more.
It's Roses time, baby.
Agency accountant Michael Rupke
Thank
telling
you
the
for the
committee
roses.
the bookkeeping
Thank you
issues are
for the
big.
roses.
But the accounting system appears to me to be
What up,
so
Wolford? Thanks.
broken and in so much disorder
Fahat
that
No.
it's not doable for the staff that has been operating under this
Decline.
flawed system to
You can
fix
turn off
it
co-host
or give
notifications.
any
Turn 'em
confident
off for a little
numbers.
The
What
estimate
up,
to be
Robin?
payroll is that it will take $23
Whooper?
to $28 million for each of the last 3 pay periods.
Well, buying a
Hey,
gallon of gas
Benzino's
in
mom
California
just
costs
joined
an
us.
average $4.85 a gallon. Oklahomans are still in the top 3 states.
Who's going to
for
be the
lowest cost,
subscriber
now
that
on
hits the
average
goal today?
at $2.76.
You subscribers, show everybody what
More on the
awesome
stories
stuff
at
you get as a subscriber.
radiooklahomanews.com. From the Radio
Spam
Oklahoma News
subscriber
Network,
emotes real
I'm Ann
quick.
Roberts.
Midwest Farm Shows.
All you
produces both the Oklahoma
subscribers,
City
I want
Farm
all you
Show
subscribe
held in spring and the
subscribers.
Tulsa Farm Show in December. This
All
year,
you
the annual Tulsa
subscribers,
Farm Show will be
subscribe.
held December 11th through 13th.
There we
at
go.
Expo Square.
Thank you,
As
Tanya, for
Oklahoma's
the heart.
largest indoor farm show
So I'm
with
talking about
over
Lisa,
400,000
Wolford,
square feet of exhibits, the Tulsa
Cameron,
Farm Show is a great place to show off your
Vanessa.
product or service.
Oh
to the
yeah,
farm
look at
and
all that.
community.
Look at
For
all
more
that,
information,
guys.
Call
Look at all of that.
507-437-7752.
As a subscriber.
Who's
Who's gonna be lucky number 33? 33 is the perfect
Daily
number.
Farm and Ranch email.
Oklahoma families work hard, but when government mandates
smash our
drive
goal?
up energy costs, who pays the price? You do. Some politicians at the state capitol are pushing
What's that?
Senate
That
Bill
was
2
cool.
with energy mandates that chip away at individual liberty.
Thank you,
threaten
Wolford,
American
Robin,
energy dominance,
Jim,
and replace local control with
Jimmy?
state mandates.
Sorry.
Call your state
And
representative and tell them to vote against SB 2. Visit
Rock stars you all are.
don'traisemypowerbill.com today.
What's
Paid for by
next?
American
Something
Energy Action.
fun.
Here's the latest sports from the Radio Oklahoma Network. I'm Dave Lanning.
Jalen
Nikola
Stinky.
Jokic showed why he's a finalist for the
Perfume time.
MVP
Spray
award
him with
with
some
his
perfume.
historic stat line. But with Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals
Charlotte
at stake,
says
the ball
Joanna
again found Aaron
Swafford
Gordon's hands.
Hall.
Gordon hit a three-pointer with
Stinky
2.8
J.
seconds remaining to
was too
support
quick. Y'all did that too
Jokic's
quick.
42-point, 22-rebound effort
They're like, oh, yeah,
and
he
give
waited.
Denver a stunning 121-119
He took
win
Stinky.
at the buzzer over
He's
Oklahoma
smashing
City
the goal.
last night. 4 Cowgirls shot par or better in Monday's opening round to lift the
That
Oklahoma
was
State
fun,
women's
guys.
golf
Appreciate you
team
hanging.
to a sole
All right,
possession
we'll
of
take a quick
second place
timeout.
out of 12 teams at the
After these
NCAA Gold
messages,
Canyon Regional.
we'll be right
OSU is
back.
currently one shot back of the leader, 8th-ranked Arizona State. Meanwhile, the Sooners are in pursuit of their 9th appearance at the Women's Championship. They're one
You
stroke back from
ever
the cut.
fix the Twitch raid? Did you ever fix Twitch? Oh, I need to add that to the. No, I forgot. Remind me after. Remind me after the show today, brother.
Shop with confidence and find all the parts you need for your John Deere equipment at P&K. We have the largest inventory of parts in Oklahoma, so P&K has the part you need to keep your tractor or mower running great. Our trained technicians can service your equipment on site, in the field, or in our shop. Need help trailering your equipment in for service? We'll help with
Jeremy
that.
asked if it'd be okay if they just
Back to
came to
you.
the studio and did
Stop
it. I
in
said
and
that'd
see
probably
us.
be
Give
better
us a
off.
call or shop
That's
online anytime at
On the board for him.
pkbistudio's.com.
Thanks, they're right there.
Be okay.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park.
So Laney said, actually,
delivers
no,
state-of-the-art
she
services
doesn't
across rural
want
Oklahoma. To
to,
Main Street business owners and our
to
future
put
generation
up
of leaders, to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Horatio State Bank has been proudly serving customers since
Amaryllis.
1905. Personal and business checking accounts, savings accounts,
I am listening, but I do not know the answer to this
a
phone.
variety of loan options, online banking. There are many services that Horatio State Bank offers. Explore their website, HoratioStateBank.com, or visit with their friendly staff at one of their branches, conveniently located in Horatio, Foreman, and Ashdown. Experience the difference in banking with outstanding customer service.
You're going to think I
Horatio
remember?
State Bank,
I know.
member FDIC.
Together we'll remember.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning: Jay and Laney J
Are equal opportunity offenders.
Listen.
All right,
at your own
45
risk.
seconds. We'll be back.
Wake up.
Don't just lay there like cold granite stones. Wake up.
I was dreaming about shutting every hour and stand. Wake me up before you go.
Time to wake up.
Time to wake up, get up. What's up, Brewski?
And I'm calling out, get up, get up, get a move on.
Twitch Ray.
Get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get up, get
It's Twitch Ray time. If you have a Twitch account, go there now at KKBI FM. Twitch Ray.
Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet.
Then come right back.
Put your hands together.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to you.
I'm
It's a
loving it.
terrific Tuesday it is.
Yes.
I'm loving it too.
It is a terrific Tuesday.
Yeah,
It's about to rain.
Twitch raid. Everybody's rolling to Twitch and commenting real quick. We need like 12 people to comment for every Twitch raid. Because we'll have to double up that 6 that I was thinking we needed to get past that.
Yes. Yes.
So 12 people, go to Twitch right now and say good morning. Or just say raid like everybody else is saying. I love
That's
it.
right.
Raid.
Raid. Get it.
All right. We were talking off of the air, and then we kind of teased it actually before we ended the hour. Hold on. Let me reset something here real quick. Boom. Got it. All right, cool. Now, we did tease this in the top of the hour. We talked about the toughest jobs in America. What do you think America voted to be the toughest job?
A doctor?
Doctor did make the list, but no, it was the firefighter. Yes, firefighters had the toughest job, followed by construction workers, doctors, police officers, astronauts, farmers, and air traffic controllers.
Okay.
Says here 40% of employed Americans said their jobs were hard, and trade workers were more likely to rate their job as difficult. Quote, just like any job, being a trade worker has its challenges, but in a world of shifting industries, the skilled trades remain a reliable and rewarding path for more and more Americans. We were just talking about that too.
We were. Okay.
So it says here, when it comes to what trade workers want others to know about their work, one respondent wrote, it's an alternative choice for those who feel they are not college bound or do not want to go to college. They can still have a fairly good life and career. I like that. We often talk, we have multiple schools here that were welding schools. I know the colleges here, the community colleges, if you will, they offered some welding classes at some point. If they don't still, they may still. I'm not up to date on exactly what all's being offered right now, but I know for a moment, there for probably a 6 or 7 year period, you could figure out how to weld in this area.
Yeah, absolutely. There's still a welding school around, and I do believe they still offer the classes at the high school. I'm not positive about that, but.
Okay. All right. Hey, Palma writes, hey, I'm learning English. Talk to me. because that's the only way I learned, by listening to other people. All right. Well, keep listening to us. We got you.
That's right. We sure do.
We got all the broken English you need right here there, Palma. We got you covered. 10 minutes after 8 a.m. We do have Inside the Skindustry as Laney J rubs elbows with the stars coming up very shortly, so stay tuned for that. What? Caught her off guard with that one.
You did.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
good. I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So there you go. There's that. What else?
I love it. Oh, listen.
Uh-oh.
I said I was a chicken whisperer, but it was really my dad.
Yeah?
He was really whispering to the chickens. When you
I know
have
that.
a chicken coop and you get baby chicks and they grow up and they're ready to go into the coop,
Right.
you have to do it like in the very late evening, like just as it's getting dark.
Yep.
So we had 6 chicks that we had to take out because he set them in the pen.
Yeah.
In another pen.
In a pen.
Yeah. So the other hens
Wouldn't get to the chicks.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Could get used to them, And he's like, there's probably gonna be some issues when we put these in there. So he caught them and he got them, and me and him and Olive went over into the coop, and he just picked them up so lightly and set them all up on their roost, and every one of them stayed. Yeah, and I was like, Dad is the chicken whisperer
I love
for
it.
real.
That's hilarious.
And it went well. There was no fighting or anything.
Nothing?
Yeah, it was cool. It was good. I mean, hopefully they're all right today, but he didn't want them to be out in the rain, today. So
That's funny.
yeah, it was cool. So I hope everything's all right, but I'd never moved chicks like that before. Like, Dad's always done that, but I helped him. So
Good morning.
yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, and yesterday we talked about the fact that we talked about the whole 100 men versus one gorilla
Yes.
thing. Well, a primatologist explained what he thought about that hypothetical fight between 100 men and one gorilla. His response, it would never happen. Yeah, this man, Stern is his name. He has studied primates both in captivity and in the wild in Uganda. He says the animal would see it was outnumbered and simply run away. The gorilla may knock over a person or two in its attempt to get away, but it wouldn't stay and fight. Stern reminds us that while gorillas are fast and strong, they tend to be gentle giants, not soldiers. However, he does warn that some primates, like chimpanzees, have been known to attack people. So it's not a good thing to go square up on a gorilla, but they probably will notice that they're outnumbered and skirch out. And they're fast, they can swing from the trees. So I'm just saying, don't square up on a gorilla. Don't do it.
Nah.
You ain't Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson proved that Jake Paul was a gorilla.
Hey, that was wrong. All right.
You're wrong for that.
I love it.
You're so wrong for that.
I love it.
Hey, guess who's here to hang out a little bit later? About 8:20, she says she's going to show up.
Oh.
Schmenthal Schmeredith.
Oh.
Ooh, I heard she got some mess too to talk about.
Uh-oh.
We'll be back.
I'm falling out of grace. I'm crawling back
Hey.
to heaven
She's
from
been
this.
down there in Eagletown with Michael Poole.
Ooh, Michael Poole, you in trouble? Thanks, Lisa, Robin, Tanya, and Wolford.
I need a different kind of drum. I'm wide awake and I'm dreaming.
I like this song.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. How big a boy is that gorilla? About 600 pounds. How big a boy are you? Hey, there's a shell. Let's do a shell.
Oh, like a seashell?
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know. I think it could happen. So y'all say whatever you want.
You think what could happen? A gorilla
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
100 people?
Yeah.
What if there are no trees and you surrounded him? So he's like, I gotta beat my way out of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he would do it.
Yeah. They already arguing over that title gifter. Look at that. Title gifter.
It's Lisa.
Lisa. Wolford just became title gifford.
Wolford, stop it.
Gifford.
Wolford Gifford.
Wolford Gifford. Christina. Good morning, Christina. Notice y'all's back from y'all's trip. Looked like y'all had a good time.
Oh, where'd they go?
Christina Maychek.
Oh, yeah, they was on
I say that wrong.
They
I'm sorry.
was on a boat.
They was on a boat. When's your next one? I'm just being jelly.
Probably next week. She's probably packing now.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I got a few people to sign up for another one, so I'm headed off.
Mm-hmm.
26 days. Man.
Are you serious?
Man. I was just kidding about being jealous, but now I really am.
Me too. That's cool.
That is cool. That's awesome. Taking all the kills. Aw, that's cool. I'm glad y'all get to do some without and with, the fam.
I think that's a good balance.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's
9:30 a.m. Best Country 106.
All right, inside the industry coming up
For a
next,
grocery
guys.
store that has it all. Go to Pruitt's
I was a
Food.
kid, I'd
From
be
the
like,
freshest
look,
produce and meat department to friendly service, they've
Right?
got what you
I'd be
need
trying
to
to
make
black
every
my
meal
mom.
special.
Exactly.
Their shelves are stocked with quality products and everyday essentials. If you need help finding that unique item, their knowledgeable staff is there
We
to
need
assist.
one team member
Pruitt's Food,
and
your
one
one-stop shop for
subscriber
freshness,
to
quality,
hit
and
33.
convenience. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Supporting local sports in all of
Did
their
Laura send you
locations
the
throughout
pictures?
the area. Pruitt's
Of-
Food.
These.
At Blocker Law, they believe that success comes
Yes,
from
yes.
dedication,
They're really
teamwork,
pretty.
and heart.
Those are the
Values
ones
that are seen every day in our local
yard,
athletes,
Yeah,
from the
those are
first
pretty.
whistle to the final score. Those athletes inspire with their drive
Right.
to succeed. Like their commitment on the field, Blocker Law is committed to the people of McCurtain County. A family law issue,
Bonot.
civil litigation, or criminal charges, they
Let's
will
go
fight
Bonot.
for you. Because at Blocker Law, your victory is their victory. Proudly supporting local sports teams and the future champions of our community. Blocker
All right, here we go, guys.
19th North Central in Ottoville, 286-9777.
Look at that.
Oh, I love it.
That's hilarious. That's right. It's time for Laney J to go inside the industry and rub elbows with the star.
Kevin Pollak is joining the cast of Tulsa King 3 in Paramount Plus, at Paramount Plus. Excuse me. Have you
Alright.
watched both seasons?
Yes,
A
I think
Tulsa
we're
King?
caught up on the second season. Yes.
Okay, he's going to be Special Agent Musso, an FBI agent with a personal vendetta. The series, it features Sylvester Stallone as the lead. It began production in Atlanta and Oklahoma in March. So that's good. They're still filming here. That's pretty awesome.
There you
Pretty
go.
awesome. Mandy Moore is going to star alongside comedian Nate Bargatze in The Breadwinner. It follows Bargatze's character becoming a stay-at-home dad after his wife's success on Shark Tank.
That's funny.
That's got to be funny, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
I like Mandy Moore. I think she's a good actress. I sure do. And Marvel Studios made a surprising move by revealing a major plot twist for its summer film,
I
Thunderbolts.
saw that.
The movie's opening weekend, a billboard in Los Angeles was updated to display the new title, The New Avengers. The cast was featured in a video tearing off the old title to unveil the new one.
What?
Yes, the change was reflected on ticketing websites, sparking curiosity, and it introduces the new Avengers, featuring Yelena Belova and Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, and John Walker. I wonder why did they do that?
Why they did what?
Why did they make the move? I mean, it says major plot twist for the summer film Thunderbolts, but they changed it to the new Avengers. Have you?
Are they
I guess
setting it
so.
up for the next Avengers movie?
Maybe so. I was going to say, I don't know enough about the Marvel movies to
Gotcha.
know. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I get it. And the new spinoff with Beth and Rip, I guess Rip just doesn't have a last name. Okay. But the new spinoff is allegedly supposed to be called Dutton Ranch. And they're supposed to start filming this fall.
Isn't it Rip Dutton?
No,
Beth Dutton?
it's Beth Dutton.
I thought they were married. My bad.
They are married, but Rip is not a Dutton.
Oh, so she was that's her. She
She's
kept her
the Dutton.
maiden name.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I have not watched it.
Nobody
Sorry.
even knows Rip's last name. I mean, anyway.
He is actually a Dutton.
He is. That's it for Inside the
I
Industry.
mean, this was the old Wild West.
I mean, he came there as a child or as a teenager, so I mean, he's been there ever since. So I guess he is a Dutton.
Didn't know that he was long lost Dutton.
A Dutton married a Dutton.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're bad. They're horrible.
Now they got a bunch of dunts that's running around.
No, Beth can't have kids.
Creaky says he's hot. Y'all, a lot of ladies think old Rip is hot.
Until he shaves.
He looked better in Dazed and Confused.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
He was a youngster then.
Yeah.
Early 20s, probably. Mid 20s.
I would say so.
He was playing a high school teenager.
Yeah. I gotta know.
I loved his character in that movie. He was hot in Dazed and Confused, I imagine, ladies.
He was 18.
18.
Yeah,
Wow.
he was 18.
Okay. That's crazy.
Oh, he had
Rip Wheeler.
It is Wheeler. That's it. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Well, couldn't it be Wheeler Ranch?
Well, actually, it wasn't his money. It was his wife's money.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, my goodness. 21 minutes after 8 a.m. We do have a Best Country update on the way. So stay tuned for that.
Oh.
What? What you own?
Nothing. I got some cool country music news today.
Do you?
I do. I mean, it's interesting to me. It may not be interesting to the rest of you.
I was going to say, depends on who's asking. Why are you tracking Vin Diesel, Deadpool?
What? Is this like tracking Santa Claus?
I don't know, but have y'all seen the tracking Nancy Pelosi's trades?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hey, some people are making money off of it. So the funny thing is, we talked about this at all. The funny thing is, everybody's like, Nancy Pelosi, she has insider information. She shouldn't be able to trade, right, on the stock market.
Okay.
She's making millions, right? So then somebody was like, instead of blocking her from doing it, how about we just track her trades and trade her and buy her the same stocks? So that's what a lot of people have done.
Okay. I can see that too.
Started to track it.
Huh.
He was also in Higher Learning. I don't remember that one right off the top of my head. Higher Learning. What was it about? Was it about education? This is National Teacher Appreciation Day. There are apps that'll do it for you. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, okay.
Yeah, invest what the politicians invest in. They're getting rich off of it. Why not? Us too.
I mean, I get the point. I totally get it.
All right, we got some Warren Ziders and Morgan Wallen and Best Country Update next.
So maybe we should relapse.
Claire, thanks for joining us, everybody. We appreciate y'all. He played a white nationalist. Interesting. I don't remember Higher Learning right off the top of my head still.
Me either.
Thanks for the follow there, Evan. Appreciate the love. It's also National No Homework Day. Teacher appreciation. No homework. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
She acts like she just saw some dog puke on her,
I
on her
did.
desk.
Cole Hauser in Higher Learning is dog puke.
Oh, really? He oogly? He boogly in that?
Yeah.
That's funny. Y'all agree to disagree, apparently.
Well, when he had hair, he was okay.
Oh, okay.
When he was bald, he was not okay.
I got you. The skinhead look was not him?
No.
Got you. What's up, Giselle? What's up, Ioli? Appreciate the follow, everybody. Fan club newly upgraded. What's that say? What is that about? All the cap gone? Interesting. Cool fan club stuff. He was terrifying in that role. Might have to go wash it.
I don't know about all that.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
You ain't about that life?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Oh, wow. We have
Why'd you stick around so long? Why'd you stick around so long? Because the whiskey. Huh? Why you pulling it off the shelf? Huh? Huh? What up, chat? All right, we're going to give some teachers stuff away here in 30 minutes. Keep tagging those teachers and your favorite teacher of all time. We'll give one a winner. How many we got so far?
Woolsey. Miss Woolsey. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Woolsey. We have 12.
You should. I like that idea, Drew. We'll send it to our people, and they'll put it in our slideshow. That'd be cool. You could do like times of events that we do, and specials, and phone numbers to call.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. You might be the reason. If I'm the problem, chat, you guys are definitely the reason. Y'all know that, right? Y'all realize that. Okay. Just saying.
Log on to our
Sheila,
website,
Dean
seokradio.com, Best Country 106.
Thank you, Tyler.
County Trash Service, Utah
Sheila
Bay
Willis.
Hollis. County
Sheila
Trash
Willis.
Service is convenient
Dean
and
Dash
locally
Willis.
owned. They take the
D-A-N
trash chore off
Dash
of your
Willis.
list. County Trash Service
Sheila
offers
Dean
96-gallon cans for curbside or porch service.
We got
2-yard
you.
dumpsters for mid-sized needs and 20-yard roll-off containers for your big projects. They handle residential and commercial trash pickup. They even do demolition. Give them a call today, 584-6474.
Here we go.
584-6474. County
Thanks,
Trash
Charlotte,
Service.
for the heartbeat. Got us to 33 team members from Charlotte Nickel. Shout out to Charlotte. That's right. It's time for Laney J's Best Country Update with some music news.
It is. You know, Eric Church is talking about Morgan Wallen now.
Uh-oh.
And how when the chair incident happened, Eric Church said Morgan called him before he got arrested.
Oh, yeah.
Was like, hey,
sorry, bro.
This is what happened.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
tossed the chair off your balcony.
Yeah. And Eric Church says, looking back now, he thinks that arrest was good for Morgan, that it helped him get back on track. But he also said he was very proud of him because he come back to the place and apologized.
And didn't throw a chair?
No, he was throwing around comments then. No, but he said he come back, was was very very kind and apologized to the staff for what he did. So,
All right, cool.
Reba McEntire says she's thankful to celebrate her 50 years in country music. That it's mind-boggling to her because on her 20th anniversary, she never thought she'd see her 50th.
Oh.
And that Fancy is still her favorite song to sing live. It's always been her favorite. And that's why it's always the last song she does at her shows.
Okay.
So I think that's cool. Luke Combs put out a message to his fans. And he said he wants to spend more time at home. He doesn't want to miss his boys growing up. So he's not going to be doing as many shows as what he was doing, starting with this year. So he's wanting to, be with his kids more. So I like that.
Yeah.
Blake Shelton said that he regrets his tattoo he got 20 years ago, that he immediately regretted it. He's not telling people what it is, but it was the worst mistake of his life.
And so it's not the music notes on his arm that looks garbage.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. He didn't say that.
Sorry, Blake.
Jelly Roll said he is just overwhelmed with happiness. He was doing a concert, and Nickelback's Chad Kroeger joined him on stage, and they performed How You Remind Me. Jelly Roll said, when you've been covering Nickelback for a decade and Chad shows up, nothing could be cooler than that. It just keeps getting cooler and cooler.
That's cool.
The other thing that I wanted to talk about was Zach Bryan.
Right.
In a pair of blockbuster deals totaling $350 million, Zach has re-upped with Warner Records, and separately, or maybe even he's in the process, or he has sold his publishing catalog. So what does that mean?
So he sold his catalog. He sold the rights
his
to
music?
to his music.
Okay.
Hey, the person that just tried the door, you can slide that under the door if you need to get us an announcement or something.
I know what it is.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yeah, Shonda, if you're listening, you want to come back to the door, it'll be fine.
Okay, she got you.
Yeah.
Shonda, she's coming. Okay,
I'm
all right,
done.
cool. My bad. All right, that's good. I like it. Thank you so much for the. Oh, I also did have one other thing here to add to Laney J's country music news. Carrie Underwood recently shared her strategy for handling social media negativity.
I want to tell you all an important trick. It's called the post and ghost. You put your stuff out on the social media and you don't look at the comments. That's how I live my life, man. And anytime anybody thinks they're yelling at me or insulting me or telling me I look a certain way or I'm not enough this or I'm too much that, they just yelling at the clouds. I don't hear or see any of it. So post and ghost, people.
I love it. Post and ghost. I think Laney J had that information the other day, but I like that audio. Post
Yeah, me too.
and ghost. I think that's true for many of your public pages. People find it easy to be downright mean and hateful on social media. Things they would never say to your face, ever.
Yep.
If they saw you, they'd just be happy to meet you, kind of stuff. But they do have that capability, and so I can see why, especially those really big stars, because we get hate on ours, and we're small time. We're small potatoes compared to Carrie Underwood.
Right.
So I could only imagine what is said about those people. We need to add a speaker outside. You are right, Lisa. That's on the list.
So we can just push a button.
We just talk. We need to add a speaker on the outside so we can say, "Hey,
Yeah.
stay right there.
Yeah.
We'll be right back."
Or get out of here. The door's locked.
Door's locked.
We saw you coming.
We don't. Yeah, we locked the door on you. Actually, Shonda. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's right.
She's like, "Y'all leave me alone."
She might whoop us.
Hey,
she might get
I
us.
can run faster than you.
Well, then she gonna get me. She gonna get me.
I love it. We'll have to get a speaker outside. We'll get along with our bench so you can watch the show.
That's right.
Right there.
That'd be cool.
Something around here that's real, it feels like real life.
What's that?
It's the fact that when it rains, it pours.
Absolutely.
Around here.
Yes.
Sunday morning, man, she woke up fighting mad.
Clear. Oh, we got a cap. Miller sent the cap. What's up, Miller?
A cap?
Yeah, that was our goal. A cap. Whatever it was when she sent it, that was cap. Good morning, everybody.
Thank you, Lisa.
Y'all hungry for some donuts? Me too. On I-59. On air, on air, on air, on air. Vanessa takes over the title gifter spot again. Look at there. Miller helping her smash the goal. Wolford on the goal as well. Teamwork makes the donuts work. Live goal achieved. Boom. Ali Galvi, Miller, and Weifert. Actually, Ali Galvi and Miller took it all out. Wolford got in on the end. Rosa. It's time for Rosa. To up and apologize. I'm a big potato. I'm a potato. Wolford with the Rosas. Kathy. Shout out to Kathy Matt with the Rosa. And Miller. 5 of 10. Half the goal already smashed. Guadalajara, Mexico. I love watching you guys because I practice my listening English. I love that. Puro Chavo Ruco. That's awesome. DeQueen, Arkansas has a large Spanish-speaking population, and I had a lot of listeners over there that said they would listen to the morning show to help practice their English as well.
Oh, that's cool.
I had a lot of young people there, the students that went there that said their parents would listen to the morning show to practice their English.
That's neat.
I thought that was cool. Not a potato, just baked. Aha! Somebody's right.
I knew it, Wolford.
But is it Wolford?
I knew it would eventually come out.
That he's baked?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a potato. He's a potato.
Idaho potato.
Wolford just became the title gifter of the TikTok. That's what's up. What's up, Natty B? Another goal achieved. Couch potato, that's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. And Paramount. It's corny time. It's con. Because Laney J loves con.
I love con.
She loves con. I'm a potato. That's right. That video is hilarious. I'm a potato.
I don't think I've ever seen
You've never seen that? It's like a little girl saying that.
Oh.
It's hilarious. Best Country 106, J, Laney J live. That's true. It's going to be raining a lot here. Matter of fact, I think, what do they say, like 1 to 2 inches of rain possible
Yeah.
or something. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's going to be a lot.
So lots of rain coming again. Thanks, rain. Rainmaker.
Mr. Rainmaker.
Who's the rainmaker for you? Well, it is that time. I'm going to go ahead and not make it audible for TikTok because you know how Menthol Meredith be.
Yeah.
She'd be a little cray. She'd be a little cray. Well, if you have that post Cinco de Mayo,
Yeah.
well, you're not alone. Menthol Meredith files this report of a throbbing headache and more.
Man, I feel like a mix of Charlie Sheen and Cocaine Meredith.
Ha!
I got you. This hangover is kicking my butt so hard. Whisper apologies to my poor liver.
Oh my! Wow, thank you very much for that, Menthol Meredith.
A bacon, egg, and cheese burrito or biscuit
The size of her shame. Man, that's a bacon.
I love that.
That's a plateful right there, I'm sure.
I love it.
Oh, Mio. Today is National No Homework Day, guys. So, teachers, we've been celebrating you all day, so y'all can ease up on them kiddos today.
Today is May 6th, No Homework Day. Hold on. Excuse me, Mom, it's no homework day, not no housework day. So if you could get back to doing my laundry and cleaning my room, I'd appreciate it. Have a great No Homework Day.
Kids are unappreciative.
Well, they are.
They don't appreciate nothing these days. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
We've talked about just about everything today.
We have.
I think we got it. We had a question. What was the question for us? Oh. I forget this is interesting because it is now in Texas and not in California. Registered voters in South Texas voted 212-6 to formally create a company town for SpaceX, Starbase. Texas is now officially a city. Starbase, Texas. Yeah. Candidates for mayor and city commissioner positions are all current or former SpaceX employees and are running unopposed. The number of jobs, the pay, the attention, the development, the energy, the excitement has been a net positive, according to the county residents. Some residents are worried that access to like Boca Chica Beach will be restricted, and one pre-SpaceX resident, Homer Pompa, is refusing to sell his land. Quote, "I want to die here. This is like I finally found my happiness," the 75-year-old man said, end quote. So he refused to sell to SpaceX.
I understand.
I get
that.
I get it. But Starbase, Texas is now a thing, just for the record.
I mean, I think that's cool.
I thought so.
We might have to check it out. I was just checking out the radar because there was just like a lightning flash and it was like, whoa.
It looks
So, yeah.
look kind of crazy out there.
Yeah, it looks like we just might have a thunderstorm. I don't think it's supposed to be severe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh, there's the clap.
Yeah.
There's the clap of the thunder.
Did you see the story? And I completely forgot about it. But there was an older gentleman who is doing DoorDash to try to save money to pay for his end of life expenses, like his funeral.
Okay.
There was a woman who noticed. She saw the man. He actually delivered her food. And she was talking to him, and he said that he was just trying to make enough money so he would have his funeral expenses paid for when he passed. He didn't have any, I don't think he had any family or anything. Anyway, she started a fundraiser for him, and they've almost raised all the money that he was trying to raise.
That's cool.
But I just thought it was a neat thing. You know, she cared enough to, I think she was maybe an attorney or something. I don't know. But she cared enough to ask him why he was still working at his age because he delivered her food on a cane. So she was like, well, anyway, I thought it was very nice. Very sweet. We have a lot of those stories, but I just like to hear about the good people in the world.
Oh, absolutely. Me too. I love it. Okay. I had another thing lined up here for you. I figure I'll go ahead and do it after the music.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll tease it for you. This is Ask Jay and Laney J.
Okay.
They asked to be anonymous. This gentleman asked to be anonymous, so we will say that. And anytime you want to ask us, we could put it out there and ask the public. Get comments and suggestions on what should happen. So this guy is claiming something pretty serious that his girlfriend is doing.
Uh-oh.
And I'm curious what you would do in this situation, Laney J. I think I know what I would do, but I'm curious what you guys would know. We'll do up after Blake Shelton and Shabuzi right now. Here's Texas, Best Country 106.
Cut me loose and called herself a
Clear.
somewhere when.
All right, chat. Of course, y'all get it first. Y'all get to chat about it first, because y'all can give us ideas of what should be done. You want to talk about it, Laney J?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
All right. What was that? High Bears? Let's tiny diny it.
Tiny dinies.
Tiny dinies. Tiny dinies. All right, here we go. Question is, I have been preparing meals. I've been cooking. Says here, I'm not a world-class cook by any means, but I don't burn our food or under-season it either. But I recently learned that my girlfriend is chunking the food. She's not eating it. He said, once I found that out, I said, well, she can cook for herself. So my question is, what do you think if your boyfriend was throwing out the food you were cooking for him and not eating it? Kind of do it on the down low too, because he didn't notice for a little while at least, because it wasn't like the first time he's like, why are you throwing it out? It was like he noticed she has been throwing it out.
I'd be mad.
Yeah.
Because you could have just told me.
Right.
I don't like your food.
Right.
Because, maybe I use a spice or something that you don't like. But then again, I'm like, my dad's been eating my mom's cooking for 52 years. I'm not saying my mom is a bad cook. My mom is an excellent cook. But there are things sometimes that couples make. One person makes, the other person don't like.
I can see that.
But some men, like my dad, will eat it anyway.
Right.
Because he's not going to. But if he's going to have to throw it away, then he's not going to eat it. He's going to be like, dear, that was trash. Don't make it no more. So I think it's bad that you do that, because you should just be honest with your partner.
Right. Right.
That's
so
being a coward.
Maybe it's not food. What secret are you hiding from your partner?
I don't have a partner, so.
Okay. All right. So what secret? I don't have a secret. My wife knows everything that I can think of about me. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
going to say, I don't think that you and Laura have any secrets. Because
I mean, she probably got some secrets from me. She's a woman. Yeah, she knows where bodies are hid, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't see y'all being like that. Like my mom and dad, they don't,
If it's a secret, it's just because it's our anniversary or it's, a birthday present.
Yeah, something
that
she's
type
going to
of thing.
reveal.
Yeah.
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 No, I don't.
Drown my sons, but they learn to swim.
I see did it.
Whiny Shaboozey.
Sheila said, thank you, Tyler, for tagging her as a favorite teacher. Awesome.
That's tough. What would you do?
If Laura was throwing out my cooking?
Yeah.
I'm like you, and I think she would be more like, don't do that again. That wasn't great. She doesn't have any problem telling me that she doesn't like something I've cooked or brought home even. You know what I mean?
And when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to mold and grow, and you can't do that if you're keeping
lying to them about
secrets like that.
Now, okay, let's move back to like brand spanking new marriage, right? Wife learning how to cook style.
Okay.
The husband is a son of a woman who could cook. She's learning how to cook. There is that moment of that carryover time of I'm gonna have to eat some garbage, but I also tell her what was wrong with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna eat it so my newlywed wife doesn't start crying because she made crap for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I see what I mean. There are definitely times.
I get that.
I can see that. But like you said, not just eating it and then that's the best thing I've ever had, babe. You know what I mean? That's setting yourself up for failure. Because if you say something like that, she's going to think, he loves it. I'm going to make it for him every week.
Yeah, it's just going to keep happening.
Homies for the boys.
What?
Invite homies for the boys to join live as a guest.
No.
Homies for the boys. We are besties here with Jay and Laney J Live on Best Country 106. One more?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, anything's better than this wine and Shaboozey.
Oh, she's only picking on Shaboozey because you like him, Deadpool. And you be picking on her more, you wally wally.
That's right.
On her Uchi wally wally.
That's right.
Uchi wally wally.
All I really need is a nigga. Something made me feel.
Sounds like a goblin.
All I really need is a bit of.
What's a goon to a goblin?
Wake up and win the day with Jay and Laney J Live. Your morning boost of good vibes, music, and a few surprises. Weekdays 6 to 9 a.m. on Best Country 106.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go.
Ah! It's raining. All right, chat. Y'all enjoy the rain. Enjoy the rain. Hey, Dark 30.
Oh.
Can we do a Dark 30 chat for the rest of the show?
You want to?
Let's do it. It's Dark 30 chat. She's going to turn that light off and let y'all enjoy the outdoors real quick while it's raining. Look at that. So beautiful.
It is.
So beautiful out there. So pretty and rainy. Enjoy the outdoors for a moment. Facebook Live, we're going to go ahead and cut you off. Let's do one more Twitch raid. Go over to Twitch at KKBI FM with Deadpool.
Do you want to spin the wheel before we cut them off?
Yes, we will spin the wheel right before we cut you off here in a second, guys. We'll get a winner. How many names do we get?
13.
Let's get 2 winners.
13.
13. All right, we're getting 2 winners. You want to go ahead and do that now?
Whenever you're ready.
Go right ahead. Twitch raid. Poor Deadpool's all alone. I know, right? If you happen to be new to the show and have a Twitch account, go raid our Twitch real quick at KKBI FM. All right. Here's all the names that have been tagged in the chat this morning. So we are now spinning the wheel for our winners. We all have 2 winners today. 2 winners. Thank you to all those that tagged teachers. The teachers will be the winners. And our first winner is Jennifer Bishop. Did you notice that was almost Crenshaw there?
I know.
Almost yours there.
Whoever tagged her, make sure you let her know that she won.
Yeah, Jennifer Bishop. And let's go ahead and tag her now in the chat if we can.
Okay.
And the winner is...
Oh, my goodness.
Almost Crenshaw again. It was Lexi Bray. Congratulations, Lexi Bray. All right, that's our 2 winners. Shout out to Lexi Bray. And who's the other one?
Jennifer Bishop.
Jennifer Bishop and Lexi Bray are winners this morning. Come by the radio station and pick up your winning. Yay, Renee. Thank you for tagging Jennifer.
Okay, Jennifer's been tagged.
Looks like it. Don't go anywhere, TikTok.
And I believe that is the right Lexi Bray.
All right, Lexi Bray and Jennifer Bishop. Congratulations, winners. Come by the radio station and pick up your gift card for some goodies. All right, chat, that's going to do it for Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch. If you want to hang out a little bit longer, go over to TikTok right now at KKBI FM. We're Jay and Laney J Live on Best Country 106. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Peace off.
Have a great day.
Bye.